Coffee and Music, number 1394, right here in Dillon, Montana. That's right, I'm here in Dillon, Montana, attending the Swartz Custom Boots Boot School, aka Boot Camp, learning how to make a pair of boots, changing my perspective. This morning, there was a lot. Got my feet measured by Dan Schwartz. Gonna learn how to measure feet next week. But it's best to have the foot measured by the professional, right? Picked out my leathers, picked out my colors, and before lunch here, cut the foot counter, the vamp, the counter, and the foot liner. So we're well on our way here to make a custom pair of cowboy boots, and I am pumped. So excited. How's it going, Matt's Western? Hello. Good afternoon to you. Coming at you from here in Dillon, Montana. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, Neil? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good evening to you. Sebastian, how's it going? Hey, good to see you. That's right, Coffee and Music this week is not at the regular time. At Boot School here in Montana. So, that's just the way it is. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Thomas Barrett. Yo, so close. But I don't think I'll be able to make it up there to Siller Boot and Shoe. How's it going, Nina? Good to see you. It's a whirlwind. It's a whirlwind here. 12-hour days, if not more, especially this first week. So, and then next week is, I guess, going to be a little bit easier, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's almost midnight there, Nina. Late night. Thanks for tuning in here. This afternoon edition of Coffee Music from Dillon, Montana. How about we start off with a cowboy ballad? This is Two Drovers. Myself in Boise in the springtime of 16 when two well-known famous drovers come a-walking up to me saying, how you doing, young fellow, and how would you like to go spend the summer pleasant on the trail of the buffalo? Well, me being out of work right then to the drovers I did say, if I may be bold, I have been told all the buffalo have gone away. But if you pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I guess I could go with you on the trail of the buffalo. Of course we pay good wages and transportation too, if you'll agree to stay with us until the season's through. But if you do get weary and you try to run away, there'll be no one else to save you, and you'll also lose your pay. So with all their flattering talking, they signed up quite a team, and the papers treated them like the only two drovers on the scene. Our trip, it was a pleasant one, as we hit the Westwood Road, to find success at behest of these two here that drove. Hey, chill out. But then our pleasures ended, and our troubles soon began, as these two drovers argued over views of food and hunting land. So the team split up into two even halves, and started fighting over everything that came up on our path. And as we all had feared, the time of buffalo had ended, even though one said that it could be great again. And so they changed the game, they changed the rules and the fear. We all thought of the future, but it was no longer clear. When the working season ended, those drovers had made up and explained under smiles the team's fighting cost too much. So with all the season's pay, the two turned to go, but the team arose to leave their bones with those of the buffalo. Yeah. Two Drovers. Two Drovers. That's how we kick it off here on this Coffee and Music from Dillon, Montana. How's it going, everybody? We got 64 folks in here. That's nice. Maybe I should make all of my Coffee and Musics an afternoon special. Tina asks, is this my song? It's half my song. So it was originally called Buffalo Skinners, and there was only one drover in it. I thought that it would be better nowadays with two, so I rewrote it, incorporating two drovers and rewriting several of the verses to fit that. Yes, two drovers. That's how we kick it off here on this Coffee Music, number 1394. We got to talk about boots of the day here to kick off the week. What are your boots of the day? Let me know right now in the live chat. I've been having my boots on for this whole trip. Is also an extended test here. So this is a pair of Blackjack American Buffalo boots. As you can see, I've already been wearing them this whole road trip. So drove across country on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got here Saturday evening. And as you can see, these are already a little bit road worn. Only brought these boots. So going to be wearing these boots for the whole time, and you guys will see an extended test about this boot here when this trip is all done. Tina asks, is the song available? It is. I have it on YouTube, but it will be on the next album. So it's still kind of new. Didn't put it on the last album, but it will fit well on the next album. The color was brown. Matt's got on some Cody James. That's what I'm talking about. Phantom America is wearing some Laredos. You got some black Tony Lama boots, John Bergman. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, good to see you, Nate Messler. Yo, how's it going? Smack Daddy is in the house. Yo. Neil's got those CB7s from Olathe. Good choice. Sebastian went to Mexico yesterday and came back with some Anderson Bean full quill ostrich boots. You went to Mexico to get a U.S.-made boot? I kind of like that. That's funny. I love it. Nice. Smack Daddies has got those Tecovas Snip-Toe Lizards. Yes, and Nate Messler has the Top Hand 9502s this Monday. You guys are stepping strong. Love to see it. What do you got to do to hear some Johnny Cash? Well, I can't play covers. I can't play an actual Johnny Cash song on YouTube, or else YouTube is going to take some of my money. But I can play a song that he covered if you'd like. I believe he played Wreck of the Old 97. So I could play that song. And I have other Johnny Cash public domain covers as well, because I can't play covers on this channel, or else YouTube is gonna take some of my monies. How's my brother doing? He's doing great. Today was his last day at his recent job, and he's got a better job now. So he just started, or he's gonna start a new job next week. So he's got the rest of this week off to spend with his family. So he just finished up his last day. He was working at Wegmans, actually, as the environmental manager there for all of the Wegmans in the Northeast. And he got a better job, if you can believe it, than that. And he starts next week. So Levi is doing awesome right now. Sebastian. April Fool's Day. Yeah, I know. I forgot it was April Fool's until I logged on to Instagram during lunch here. I was like, oh, that's not real. I forgot some of the things that people are doing. Montana Moon. Yes, I don't know if I'll have time for that today. Gotta get back at boot making. I only have an hour lunch. So I already had lunch real quick. I took the dogs out and had lunch quick. And I gotta get back into the shop here to continue the boot making. So after if you guys didn't catch it, I'm here in Montana going to boot making school with the Schwartz Custom Boots folks, Dan Schwartz and Julia Schwartz. And learning how to make a custom pair of cowboy boots. It's crazy. It's awesome. So I got to go back to making some boots here in a second. But we'll play Wreck of the Old 97. And I could play Montana Moon later this week. Good afternoon to you, Jeff, Monty. Good to see you. They had them cheaper in price even though they were U.S., but Texas, they're more expensive. Interesting. So the export-import doesn't work both ways. Super interesting. Keeping me busy and out of trouble. Yeah. Am I a troublemaker? Maybe to people who don't want to have fun. All right, here's the wreck of the old 97, which I believe Johnny Cash covered. So this is as close as I can get to it. They gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. So he turned and he said to his tired, greasy violin, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach those white oak mountains, you can watch your 97 roll. Well, it's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville on a line with a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. Yes, he was rolling down the grade and making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. A message arrived at Washington Station, and this is how it read. Those two brave men who pulled old 97 are laying in Danville dead. But they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. Yes. Old 97, let's go. What style of boots will I be making? John Bergman asks. I'm going to be making a, okay, I'll give you a little hint. I'm going to be making a pair of, they're actually going to be 15 inches tall. And they're going to have a classic custom cowboy boot box toe on there, which I'm thinking maybe about an inch box toe or an inch and a half, which is kind of like a snip toe, except a custom bootmaker style. So, not cowboy Crocs, thankfully. But I'm going to leave everything else a secret for at least the time being, and we'll see when I feel like posting colors and leathers and stuff like that. But that's what you got so far. But I will put up the colors in the vault when I get a chance, whether that's today or tomorrow. So if you guys got vault access. Whew. Oh, how did you know, Neil, that I was going to go a wide square toe with triple stitch welts? You wearing the snakeskin snip toe python? Ooh, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Sebastian. All right, it's time for me to get back at it here. Love you guys so much. I'll be streaming tomorrow on Instagram at some point, lunchtime, so probably an hour before, because we were in the zone, and we went an hour longer than what we planned on going. So tomorrow on Instagram for Coffee Music number 1395. Until then, let's kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a spectacular rest of your day. Cheers. Have a good one. That's right. Peace.
Peace, guys. Have a good one.